name is Michelle Vamos, and today I want to walk you through my Chill Out Stress Relief Program. This program includes breathing techniques, some simple yoga poses, some guided meditation, some body relaxation, and then we're going to end the program with a craft. So for this program, you really don't need much. I am on a yoga mat, but you can really do this wherever, in your bedroom, family room, just a nice quiet place where you can be nice and relaxed. If you want, you can also have a blanket, a pillow, and some water. These days, there's a lot of things that stress us out. So this is gonna be a few minutes just for you to relax, be calm, and just enjoy. So first off, you wanna make sure during this whole thing, besides from when we're laying down, that you have good posture. You wanna pretend that there's a balloon that's pulling your head up. So you wanna you wanna sit nice and tall. And you just wanna have your shoulders relaxed. You don't want them scrunched up. Okay, we're gonna first do some breathing techniques. So I don't know if you've ever been like really scared or if you've like run for a really long time and your breathing, right, usually is from up here. We wanna work on breathing from our stomach. So for the breathing techniques, we're gonna do everything 3 times. You can just do them once or twice, but 3 is the magic number we're going to do. So the first breathing technique is really just, you can put one hand on your chest, one hand on your stomach, and you wanna breathe in and you wanna feel your stomach filling with air. Then when you breathe out, you wanna feel your stomach emptying. Okay, so we'll do 3. 1 in and out. Inhale, fill your stomach. Exhale, empty. Fill, exhale, empty. Awesome. Okay, so the next breathing technique we're gonna do is square breathing. So again, sometimes we just are not breathing correctly. I don't know about you, but sometimes I'll find myself holding my breath and you just always wanna have a nice, calm, relaxed breath. So we're basically gonna draw a square. For the top and the bottom of the square, we're going to inhale. For the sides of the square, we're going to exhale. And at the corners, we're going to hold our breath. So I'm gonna show you and then I'll explain. You're gonna breathe in for 1, 2, 3, hold, out, 1, 2, 3, hold, in, 1, 2, 3, hold, out, 1, 2, 3, hold. So it'll look like this. You want to breathe in through your nose, exhale through your mouth. So we'll do that one more time. Breathe in, 1, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. Awesome. It's a great thing to do when you're feeling anxious, when you're upset. It just makes your breathing be a little more rhythmic. The next breathing technique we're going to do, it gets a little strange when I do this in programs. Some people feel a little funky because we're going to be doing stuff with our nose. So first we're just going to do the different nostrils. So you're going to close one side. I'm going to close my left first, and you're just going to try to breathe in and out just through your nostril. Sometimes we might have to blow our nose first, but we're just gonna see how the different nostrils work. Usually one nostril, you can breathe easier than the others. Now I'm gonna do my right side. And just slow inhale and exhale through the nose. Then you're gonna take one of your hands, I'm gonna take my left hand, and you're gonna put your pinky and your thumb out. And now we're basically gonna do the same thing, but we're going to block off different sides of the nose. So you're going to put your thumb on your left side. You're gonna breathe in through 3, for 3 on your right, hold for 3, and then out for 3. This is kind of similar to the square breathing, but we're just using our nose. So it looks like this. Oops, I totally breathed through my mouth for that one. Let's try that again. So again, it's hold the left side, breathe in through 3 through the right, close for 3, and then out 3 on the left. Again, if your nose is a little congested, you just want to make sure you don't breathe through your mouth for that one. We just use our nose. So let's see. The next one we're going to do is another simple one. when you're stressed out and it's using your hand. So it's kind of similar to the square breathing, but with this, when you go up a finger, you're gonna breathe in, hold when you get to the top, breathe out when you go down, okay? So it will look like this. So again, breathing in through your nose on the up, hold your breath at the top, and breathe out through your mouth on the down, okay? So those were a few of our breathing techniques. Again, you could do each one 3 times. If you feel like you need to do them more, you can do that, but I'd at least do it twice. Okay, so now we will work on a few of the yogas, that's stretching. Not really yoga, it's more just kind of getting our bodies relaxed. Because if our bodies aren't relaxed, again, sometimes I'll be, walking around and I'll realize that I'm clenching my hands and I feel calm, but then I realize I have to just totally relax, and the body relaxation that we'll do afterwards will totally help you with that. But so again, you want to make sure that you're sitting up tall, that your stomach is squeezed in, and we'll just put one hand, I'm going to put my left hand down, right hand up, and you want to reach up to the sky. You should really feel it. I feel it in my back. Hold it for 3 seconds, and then we're going to do the other side. So right hand down, left hand up, reaching up for the sky. Awesome. And again, you always want to do, if you do it on one side, you want to do it on the other side. Okay, so now we're going to put our left hand down. Our right hand is going to go over our head. Just stretching. You never should feel any pain. It should just feel like a nice stretch. And then the other side. Awesome. And then you want to take both hands, put them to your left, and you want to try to look backwards. Then on the other side. Awesome. Okay. Then we can do some with our legs. We're going to do figure 4 like you might do in gym class. Left leg out, right foot in, and you want to touch your toes. If you cannot touch your toes, it's okay to put your knee up as much as you need to touch your toes. So you want your hands on toes. Whether your knee is up or knee is down, we're going to put the left hand on the left foot and then go over with our right. Hold for a few seconds. Then we'll switch to the other side. Right leg out, right arm out. Put both hands, put over. You should just feel a nice stretch. Then we can do butterfly, both feet together. And then you can try to put your head down to your toes as much as you can go. You guys might be able to do that better than I can. Awesome. And then we'll put both legs out. And again, touching your toes. If you can't, totally okay to pull them up. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to do tabletop. So this, you're going to basically get on your hands and knees. Okay, and we're going to put our alternate arms and legs out. So if I put my right arm out, I'm going to put my left arm out. And you want to try to pretend like you're touching the wall with this hand and your foot is trying to touch the other wall. So you want to like stretch, look forward, look where you want your arms to go. Release, other side, and release. We'll do it one more time on each. And release, other side, and release. Awesome. Now we're going to do cat-cow. If you've ever seen a cat on Halloween, right? You usually see a black cat and their backs are stretched up. So that's kind of what we're going to go for cat. And for cow, we're basically going to look like a cow mooing up to the sky. So again, hands and knees. Then cat, you're going to pull, at least say like somebody's pulling a string from the middle of your back. So your stomach is arched up. And then cow, you're going to let your belly drop down, look up to the ceiling. Again, when you do cat, you want to try to look at your stomach. And then cow, up. And you know what? It feels so good. I'm going to do one more time. Cat. And then cow. Awesome. All right. Now we're gonna do downward facing dog and we're gonna go into child's pose. Again, nothing should hurt. This should all just feel like a nice stretch. So for downward facing dog, you can start on all fours, then you're gonna push your feet up, and then you're gonna look at your toes, then you're gonna go down to your knees, sit on top of your feet and stretch your arms up, away from you. I like to kind of slowly move them just to the point of gentle tension. Awesome, then back up to all fours, back up to downward facing dog. You should feel stretching your legs, and then down to child's pose. Okay, you might be working up a little sweat. So if you have some water, you can take a sip of that. And then next, we're gonna go on to muscle relaxation. For this, there's no need to watch the video, just if you could listen. You wanna lay down flat. I would recommend on a carpet or a yoga mat. If you really want to, you can do it on a couch or a bed. You just wanna feel comfortable. I'm gonna walk you through every part of your body. We're gonna start with our feet and work all the way up to our head, okay? So we're gonna start on our feet. You're going to focus on your toes. You're gonna squeeze your toe muscles for 1, 2, 3. So your toes are all gonna be crunched up, and then you're gonna let them relax. Next, you're gonna work on your legs. You're going to squeeze your leg muscles. You're gonna squeeze them tight together. Sometimes when people do this, their legs actually lift up from the ground, which is totally fine. You're gonna squeeze for 1, 2, 3, relax. Now we're gonna work on our stomach muscles. You're gonna just focus on your stomach, nothing else, and squeeze your stomach muscles. 1, 2, 3, and relax. Next, you're gonna do your shoulders. So we're gonna take our shoulders and you're gonna put them up to your ears. Squeeze 1, 2, 3, and relax. Next, you're gonna squeeze your arms into your body. Okay, like you're trying to fit through a crack in the wall. So 1, 2, 3, relax. Next, we're gonna squeeze our hands. I like to say like you're squeezing some lemons. So squeeze 1, 2, 3, relax. And then the last part is your face. For this one, you're just gonna squeeze all the muscles in your face. You're basically gonna close your eyes, push your lips together, push really everything. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and relax. Now, sometimes you have a body part that still feels like it needs a little more relaxation, so you can just squeeze that body part again. But for myself, and I'm sure you agree, when you're squeezed, you're all tight like this, it doesn't feel good. Then when you let go and relax, you feel so much better. So that just shows you, right? We have to relax our bodies. We can't be all scrunched up. I know I've always had bad posture, so sometimes my shoulders will be up here and I just have to learn to bring them down and to relax. Okay, and now we're gonna finish off with our guided meditation. For this part, you can lay, sit, however you want. This is a part when you might want your pillow and blanket. You can be face up, lay on your side, head down if you'd like, whatever's comfortable. I'm on a yoga mat on the floor. You can even sit in a chair or lay on a couch or a bed, whatever's comfortable for you. So basically what a guided meditation is it is kind of like I'm walking you through a dream. So you're just gonna focus on my words. There's no need to look at your screen. You're just gonna listen to my words and you're gonna imagine that you're in a really like a dream type state. I'm gonna walk you through a scenario and then you're going to envision it. When I do this program at the libraries, the patrons usually like to share where they go afterwards. And it's interesting because sometimes people say places they've actually been, like their grandma's house or the beach, and then you have people that envision somewhere they've never been. So it's super interesting. If you would like to share a comment of where you went on your guided meditation, feel free. We'd love to hear about it. Okay, so again, just get nice and comfortable. We're gonna breathe in through our nose. 1, 2, 3, out through our mouth. In through our nose. 1, 2, 3. out through the mouth. And again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Through this, you also want your eyes closed, okay? You want to just be relaxed and calm the whole time. So we're gonna imagine a place that makes you feel calm, relaxed, and happy. This place, like I said, can be somewhere you've been before, it can be somewhere you've never been, but we're gonna focus on all the different senses while we're in this special place. Okay, so having our eyes closed, I want you to think in your minds of a place that makes you feel calm, relaxed, and content. Okay, what do you see when you're at this place? Do you see the ocean? Do you see your bedroom? Do you see different people? What do you actually see when you're there? So we're just going to focus for about 15 seconds on what we see. So just look around your place. What things do you see in your special place that make you feel calm and relaxed? Next, I want you to focus on what you hear in your special place. Do you hear footsteps in the sand? Do you hear waves crashing? Do you hear people laughing or dogs barking? What things do you hear? So again, we're going to focus a few seconds. You're still looking around at your special place, seeing and hearing. Still breathing in through our nose, out through our mouth, in through our nose, out through our mouth. Next, I want to focus on what you smell. So your special place might not have a smell, or it might, right? It might smell like something baking in the oven. It might smell like salt water at the beach. So now you're going to focus on what you smell at your special place. And now I want you to focus on what you feel. So for feel, we have two kinds of feelings. We have the physical feeling, what we feel when we're there, and then we have how we feel inside. So first we're going to focus on the physical. So when you're in your special place that makes you feel calm and happy, what do you feel? So do you feel your feet walking on the sand? Do you feel the wind or the breeze? Do you feel the sun on your face? Do you feel a warm blanket around your body? What do you physically feel when you're in this place? Next, I want you to focus on how you feel inside, right? So this place should have us feeling happy and calm. So I want you to really focus on those nice, warm feelings, right? We're feeling happy, we're feeling calm, we're feeling no stress at all, just nice and calm. So now I want you to put all those together, the smells, the sounds, how you feel, what you hear, everything. And I want you to spend a few more seconds in your special place taking in all the different senses. And again, breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. A few more seconds. Now I slowly want you to come back to all of your senses here. And if you are laying on your back or on your stomach, I want you to slowly turn to your side. And then slowly I want you to start opening up your eyes. And then slowly come back up to a seated position. Hopefully you feel all calm and relaxed now. And again, whenever you're feeling stressed, you can always just do a simple guided meditation or guided relaxation. You can watch this video again and just bring yourself back to that calm spot. So next we're going to do 2 crafts. I tried to pick 2 crafts that were good for things that you might already have at home. So we're going to do 2 different ones. If you can do both, awesome. If not, if you can do one, that's great. If you don't have any of these supplies, You can always just do a coloring sheet. So, right, you could print, I'm sure you have some coloring books at home. If not, you could always go online and print out a coloring sheet. The one thing is when you're doing these crafts, whether it's coloring or what I'm going to show you today, you want to make sure that you're focusing just on that craft, okay? Because so many times we're multitasking. We're watching TV while FaceTiming with our friends, while, you know, doing an art project, and it's really hard to multitask. To do one thing really well, you really have to focus on it. So if you're coloring, just, you know, focusing on staying in the lines, focusing on what colors you're picking, right? So you could do that. But the crafts I'm going to show you today are, since this is a chill out stress relief program, we're going to make stress relief balls. All you need for this is a balloon. Just, you know, these usually are made out of latex. Just make sure you're not allergic to latex. So we have a balloon. I have about half a cup of rice. I'm using white rice. You can use brown rice, any kind of rice, or even quinoa. If you don't have that, you could use flour, but flour tends to get a little messier if they pop. I will show you a way for them not to pop, but I would just stick with the grain if you can. And then a funnel. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your balloon, you're going to take your funnel. I did a medium-sized funnel. If it's too small, the hole going down will just take a lot longer for the rice to settle. So I just picked one. You're not going to use a whole half a cup, but I have a half a cup here. And you're going to slowly put the rice into the balloon. Again, the funnel is going down the neck, so you just really want it on the bigger part of the balloon. I may be using actually like a fourth. You don't want the rice, once it comes up here, it will be harder for it to close. So we're just gonna fill it, and then sometimes I put a little too much, so I just cap it off and take the extra rice out. One thing is, right now I am doing this on my floor, on the carpet. If I were you, I would do this at a kitchen table, just so a little less mess, because now I have rice on my floor. So once you have your balloon filled with rice, again, you want to make sure there's none in the neck. You're going to tie it off. For just a little insurance so that it doesn't get all over the place, I like to double balloon it. So if you can have somebody else hold the balloon open, you can put it in another balloon, and then just so it doesn't pop, you have the double balloon. With this, you don't want any air, and just kind of like we did with the lemons, right? Where we were squeezing our hands and then relaxing with lemons. You could do that with the balls, right? So just kind of getting some of that stress out. Okay, so that's one option. So we can make those. Another option, if you do not have balloons, is to make affirmation rocks. So what an affirmation is the positive saying or phrase, or even a word, or it could be a picture, that makes you feel good, right? So something positive. So when I do this program at libraries, I've had people write phrases, draw pictures, write their favorite band, write a loved one's name. I'm going to show you two I did today, but you can really do whatever you want. So basically you're going to use rocks. These I got from the beach. You might even have some in your backyard. For this one, I used markers and I wrote positive vibes only. If you do markers, you want permanent Sharpies or any other kind of permanent marker. If you do a regular marker, it will wipe off pretty easily, but just be cautious that they are permanent. And then I like to keep these in my house, in my room, somewhere I see them every day. If you want to put them outside, you might want to do the other medium that I'll show you. So here's markers. Then the other one is a painted rock. So for these, I'm planning to keep these inside, so I just used acrylic paint. Acrylic paint is permanent. It comes off your hands super easy, but clothes, anything else, it's a little harder to get off, so just be mindful of that. If you want them to be outside, then you want to use multi-surface paint, okay? Or some paints are just made just for outside. But if it's inside, acrylic is perfect. For this one, I did my favorite fruit. My husband thought it was a strawberry, but it's supposed to be a watermelon. I used a foam brush, and then I actually, for the line and for the seeds, I used a Q-tip. Okay, so again, these are just little things just to kind of remind you to be positive, to relax, to enjoy life.
I hope you enjoyed our Chill Out Stress Relief program. Feel free to watch this video over and over again. You can always look for similar resources online. It was a pleasure doing a program with you. I hope to see you again soon. And just remember to stay calm and to chill out.